Ever booked a trip, the excitement bubbling, only for something to go sideways? Maybe your flight got canceled, or your accommodation wasn't quite the dreamy escape you envisioned. In those moments, a crucial question pops into your head: can I get my money back? If your plans involve booking through Can YouTrip, that's precisely what we're diving into today. Can YouTrip, like many online travel agencies, acts as an intermediary, connecting travelers with various service providers, airlines, hotels, car rental companies, and more. This middleman role is convenient, offering a one-stop shop for your travel needs. However, it also means the refund process isn't always straightforward. Can YouTrip's ability to process a refund often hinges on the policies of the actual service provider and the specific circumstances of your cancellation or issue. Let's break down some common scenarios. Imagine your airline cancels your flight due to unforeseen circumstances like bad weather or operational issues. In most cases, you are entitled to a full refund from the airline. Can YouTrip, in this situation, would typically facilitate this process on your behalf. They would liaise with the airline, process the necessary paperwork, and ensure the refund makes its way back to you. However, the speed of this refund can vary depending on the airline's policies and their current processing volume. Now, consider a situation where you decide to cancel your trip. This is where things can get a bit more complex. The refund eligibility and amount will heavily depend on the specific booking's terms and conditions. Many airlines and hotels offer different fare or rate types, some of which are non-refundable or carry significant cancellation fees. When you book through Can YouTrip, these terms are usually presented to you during the booking process. It's always a good idea to read them carefully before confirming your reservation. If your booking is eligible for a refund based on the provider's policy, Can YouTrip will guide you through the cancellation process and initiate the refund. They might require you to fill out a form or contact their customer support. Again, the processing time for the refund will be subject to the provider's procedures. What if the issue isn't a cancellation but a problem during your trip? Perhaps your hotel room wasn't as advertised, or your rental car had issues. In these instances, the process might involve more investigation. Can YouTrip's customer support team would likely work with you and the service provider to understand the situation and determine an appropriate resolution, which could include a partial refund or compensation. Providing clear documentation, such as photos or videos, can significantly aid this process. It's important to remember that Can YouTrip's role is primarily to facilitate the booking and the initial refund request. They don't have direct control over the service provider's policies or the speed at which they process refunds. Think of them as a helpful guide navigating the often intricate world of travel refunds. To increase your chances of a smooth refund process, keep meticulous records of your booking confirmations, any communication with Can YouTrip or the service provider, and any evidence related to issues you encounter. Be patient and persistent in your communication, and always refer to the specific terms and conditions of your booking. So, can YouTrip process refunds? The answer is generally yes, they can and will facilitate the process. However, the outcome and timeline are often dictated by the policies of the underlying service providers, the airlines, hotels, and rental companies you're actually using. Understanding this relationship is key to navigating the world of travel refunds effectively. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.